Hey there, food lovers! Welcome back to another culinary adventure. Today, we're taking a trip to the heart of East Africa to explore the wonders of Injera, a staple food in Ethiopian cuisine that has been cherished for centuries. Injera is a sourdough-risen flatbread with a unique, slightly spongy texture. This delightful bread is not just a treat for the taste buds, but also a fascinating piece of Ethiopian culture. In Ethiopia, injera is more than just food. It's a symbol of tradition, community, and hospitality. Families gather around large platters of injera, sharing not just a meal but stories, laughter, and a sense of togetherness. Traditionally, injera is made from teff flour, a tiny grain that has been cultivated in the Ethiopian highlands for thousands of years. This ancient grain is the cornerstone of Ethiopian agriculture and cuisine. Teff is a tiny, gluten-free grain that's packed with nutrients. It's rich in iron, calcium, and protein, making it a superfood that has sustained generations of Ethiopians. The teff gives injera its signature earthy flavor, a taste that is both unique and deeply satisfying. The process of making injera is an art form, passed down through generations. The fermentation process is key to developing injera's unique taste and texture. The batter is left to ferment for several days, allowing natural yeast to work their magic. This not only gives injera its characteristic tangy flavor, but also its spongy, airy texture. In Ethiopian markets, you'll find teff and injera being sold by local vendors, each with their own unique twist on this traditional bread. It's a staple in every household and a must-try for anyone visiting the region. Injera is often enjoyed with a variety of stews and dishes, such as doro wat, a spicy chicken stew, and misir wat, a flavorful lentil dish. These dishes are placed on top of the injera, allowing the bread to soak up all the delicious flavors. The combination of injera and these rich, hearty stews creates a meal that is both nourishing and deeply satisfying. It's a true representation of Ethiopian hospitality and culinary tradition. Sharing injera is a way of bringing people together, fostering a sense of community and connection. It's a tradition that has been passed down through generations, and one that continues to thrive in Ethiopian culture today. So next time you have the chance to try injera, remember that you're not just tasting a piece of bread, but a piece of Ethiopian heritage. It's a culinary experience that tells a story of tradition, resilience, and the joy of sharing a meal with loved ones. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the rich legacy of injera. Until next time, keep exploring and savoring the flavors of the world. While delicious traditional injera can be a bit dense, we're going to lighten things up with a few healthy swaps. Instead of using only teff flour, we'll be incorporating whole wheat flour or even brown rice flour. These alternatives add fiber and nutrients while keeping that delightful chewiness. Don't worry, we'll still use some teff flour for that authentic Ethiopian flavor. Ready to get cooking? Today we're diving into the world of healthy eating by making a traditional Ethiopian dish called injera. This nutritious and delicious flatbread is not only a staple in Ethiopian cuisine, but also a fantastic addition to your healthy eating repertoire. So let's get started on this culinary journey together. Let's make some healthy injera. This fermented flatbread is made primarily from teff flour, which is packed with nutrients and gluten-free. It's a great alternative to regular bread and can be enjoyed with a variety of dishes. Plus, the fermentation process adds a unique tangy flavor that sets it apart from other flatbreads. First, mix together your teff flour, whole wheat flour, or brown rice flour, and warm water. Teff flour is rich in protein, fiber, and essential minerals like iron and calcium. Whole wheat flour adds a bit of extra fiber and nutrients, while brown rice flour is a good gluten-free option. Combine these ingredients in a large mixing bowl until you have a smooth batter. Let this mixture sit in a warm place for a few days to ferment. Fermentation is a key step in making injera, as it not only develops the bread's unique flavor, but also makes it easier to digest. Cover the bowl with a clean cloth and place it in a warm area of your kitchen. Depending on the temperature, the fermentation process can take anywhere from 2 to 4 days. This is what gives injera its signature tangy flavor and airy texture. As the batter ferments, you'll notice bubbles forming on the surface. This is a good sign that the fermentation process is working. The longer you let it ferment, the tangier the flavor will be. Just be sure to check the batter daily and give it a gentle stir to keep it active. Once your batter is bubbly, it's time to cook. Before you start, give the batter a good stir to ensure it's well mixed. The consistency should be similar to pancake batter, not too thick and not too runny. If it's too thick, you can add a little more water to thin it out. Heat a lightly oiled griddle or skillet over medium heat. It's important to use a non-stick surface to prevent the injera from sticking. You can use a traditional Ethiopian mitad, a large flat griddle, or a regular non-stick skillet. Make sure the surface is evenly heated before you start cooking. Pour a ladle full of batter onto the hot surface, swirling to form a thin pancake. The key to making perfect injera is to pour the batter in a circular motion, starting from the center and working your way outwards. This helps to create an even layer and ensures that the injera cooks evenly. Cook for a minute or two until bubbles appear on the surface, then flip and cook for another minute. You'll know the injera is ready to flip when the edges start to lift away from the griddle and the surface is covered with bubbles. Use a spatula to carefully flip the injera and cook for another minute until it's golden brown and cooked through. Repeat this process with the remaining batter and soon you'll have a stack of delicious, healthy injera ready to enjoy. Remember that fermentation process? It's not just about taste. Fermentation helps break down phytic acid, which can make it hard for our bodies to absorb nutrients. This means you get more goodness from your injera. Plus, the probiotics produced during fermentation are great for gut health. Once you've mastered the basic recipe, feel free to get creative. You can add different grains to your injera batter, like quinoa or sorghum flour. For an extra flavor boost, try adding herbs and spices like rosemary or cumin. Remember, cooking is all about experimenting and having fun. Section 6. Serving up your injera tips for a delicious Ethiopian meal. Injera is traditionally used as both a plate and a utensil in Ethiopian cuisine. Simply tear off pieces of injera and use them to scoop up delicious stews, curries, and vegetables. For a simple but flavorful meal, try serving your injera with lentil stew, spicy chickpeas, or sautéed greens. Section 7. Healthier injera, happier you, the benefits of choosing wisely. By choosing healthier ingredients for your injera, you're not just making a delicious meal, you're also nourishing your body. Whole grains like whole wheat and brown rice are packed with fiber, which helps keep you feeling full and satisfied. And remember those probiotics from the fermentation process? They're like little helpers for your gut, keeping everything running smoothly. Section 8. Join the journey. Share your injera adventures and subscribe for more. So there you have it, a healthier twist on traditional Ethiopian injera. This recipe not only brings the authentic taste of Ethiopia to your kitchen, but also adds a nutritious spin to it. Injera, with its unique spongy texture and slightly tangy flavor, is a staple in Ethiopian cuisine. It's traditionally made from teff flour, which is packed with nutrients and gluten-free. By incorporating some modern twists, we've made it even more accessible and healthy for everyone to enjoy. I encourage you to give this recipe a try and experience the delicious flavors of Ethiopian cuisine. Cooking injera can be a fun and rewarding experience. The process of fermenting the batter, pouring it onto a hot surface, and watching it bubble and cook is truly fascinating. Plus, the end result is a delicious, versatile bread that pairs perfectly with a variety of dishes. Whether you're serving it with traditional Ethiopian stews like dora wat or using it as a base for your favorite toppings, injera is sure to impress. And don't forget to share your culinary creations with me. I love seeing how you bring these recipes to life in your own kitchens. Whether you're a seasoned cook or a beginner, your unique take on this recipe is something worth celebrating. Snap a photo of your injera, capture the vibrant colors and textures of your dish, and share it with the world. Tag your photos on social media and let me know how your injera turns out. Use the hashtag #InjeraAdventures and tag my account so I can see your amazing creations. Your feedback and photos not only inspire me, but also help build a community of food lovers who appreciate the rich culinary traditions of Ethiopia. Let's create a space where we can share tips, tricks, and stories about our cooking journeys. For more delicious and healthy recipes, make sure to subscribe to my channel. New videos every week. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on my latest culinary adventures. From traditional dishes to innovative twists, there's always something new to discover. Plus, as a subscriber, you'll get exclusive access to special content, cooking tips, and behind-the-scenes looks at my kitchen. So hit that subscribe button, join our community, and let's embark on this delicious journey together. Section 9. From my kitchen to yours, happy cooking. Happy cooking, everyone. Until next time.